Hey, what's up, everybody? So, got a little time here to make a video. I think I'm gonna use the time that I'm going to Walmart. I don't know, to go buy some Pop-Tarts. One box, the cheap brand. But and I'll try to stay up there and get the video uploaded. So I'm gonna talk quick. Well, I love this lighting around here. Look at that. Yeah, I know told you this tent got some wear and tear, but it's getting ready to storm. So I'm gonna sit this out, chill. Got everything I need. But I figure I go get some Pop-Tarts so I can get the video uploaded and have something to snack on while I guess watch a movie or something, or catch up on YouTube videos. But anyway, let's talk about work yesterday. So I told y'all I worked out, decent workout. Then I went to work and just had the impulse of wanting to work early. Just wanted to come in early because I've been telling myself this for the past probably week. Like, bro, it's gonna have to be one time a week where I'm gonna make myself stay past 6 hours. I'm gonna clock in super early and stuff like that. I'm gonna do it, and it just came up on me on Sunday to do it. So I went to work, and when I got there, sorry y'all, the wind and blew this flap open, and I'm itching with these mosquitoes. So when I get to work, Caesar, who I call the token nigga, he was there. No problems with Caesar. And Tom was there. And Tom, from what the little information that I gathered that little amount of time, was going through a breakup. And so while going through this breakup, he was stressed out and wasn't really wanting to work, which I have 110% compassion for. I know how that feels. I've been through that before. I think back in 2015 when I dated a girl in Huntsville, and I was, going through that breakup. It had my mind all messed up, couldn't concentrate, didn't want to do nothing but go home and just wallow around and try to figure out what I could do. You know what I'm saying? So I have compassion for that. And I've told y'all already that, when I heard this boy say, yeah, I got a girlfriend and I love her with all my heart, I was like, boy, look, it's the same thing with my little brother. My little brother just moved in with a female, and I wish these dudes would have a lot. I understand why you do it, but it is a recipe for disaster just because of the times that we living in. The times that we living in, it doesn't give you a fair opportunity to have the other person's full undivided attention. It was something I heard where, back in the day, if you're an old man, you saw probably 5 bad females your entire life. Now you see 5 females in 3 minutes. On your phone, go to Walmart, whatever. They're everywhere. So, that level of interest outside of the person you dating goes up. You're constantly comparing your girl to whoever you looking at, either intentionally or unintentionally. So, hopefully that'll hold. I'm pretty sure water's still gonna drip, but we gotta wait and see. So, lost my train of thought just in a split second. Oh, him going through this breakup, he really didn't want to work. So Caesar's telling me, man, this nigga tripping, he ain't working and all that. And I don't talk, y'all. I don't talk a lot. And so when I'm at work, this was probably my most conversation-packed shift ever. I've never probably talked this much in a shift. And I'm explaining to Caesar, about DeMonte and how he just up and left. He pulled one of those. Now, I tell y'all, and I had to tell Caesar, I said, Caesar, I'm not saying that I'm 110% behind why he left. I said, but he knows that he fucked up with somebody in this building that I told Caesar, I said, Caesar, if I would have been talking to him like I'm talking to you, I said, Caesar, he wouldn't have left. He wouldn't have left. He would have pulled his, typical walking around and stuff like that, but he wouldn't have left. But see, the fact that I've told Ed, and Ed was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm having problems with him. Tom said the same thing. Tom's like, I'm having problems with him. So I told Caesar, I said, man, these people, they self-destruct. And a lot of it does have to do with my character being in the mist. So Caesar, he said eventually what everybody says, which is, man, Charles, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, you smart as fuck, bro. Like for real, bro. I'm just like, yeah, like, I've heard this before. Did I get him? I don't think I got him. I'm gonna spray my off. Man, damn. We in November, bro. It's supposed to be cold already. So that ain't nothing new. People, oh man, you that's real shit, bro. Like, I'm used to that. By the way, I ran into these punks, man. God, dog. These dudes, I'm sitting there waiting on the bus, and these are people that they just made me want to vomit. But they, 3 black dudes, all, the stereotypical Gen Z, the lanky, tight clothes wearing, youngins, and colorful clothes and shit. They walk across, and I'm waiting on the bus over there at the bus stop, and you hear these dudes, yeah, man, bro, like, yeah, so, man, bro, like, for real, man, that nigga, he really a good dude, bro. So I'm just, cause I ain't even got the energy for all that, but basically what he said was, these niggas walk around the Galleria area, and they trying to sell they weed and they little, little packs and shit like that. Little girly shit. And they said, one of them said that, and these kids, man, goddamn. He just, like, instead of sitting on the bench, he want to stand up on the bench. I'm like, what the fuck? You sit on these, whatever. He jump up there and he fixing his clothes. Here's how this fuck, bro. Here's how this up. And I'm just like, oh my God, bro. And they could see it on me. They could sense I'm like, you one of them niggas that's going to work, and you must not like niggas like us. No, I don't. I don't like y'all. I don't even know y'all, but I don't have to know y'all. I don't like y'all. Annoying. So basically what these niggas said was they ran up on some black dude that was an undercover cop. And the dude told him, I'm gonna let y'all make it. And he was like, yeah, bro, that nigga he saved me, bro, like, for real. That nigga a real nigga, bro, like, but see, bro, it's all about your approach. It's all about the approach, bro. It's all about your approach. I'm like, what the hell? That's what you got out of that? That it's all about the approach? Oh, you dumb sumbitch. You dumb sumbitch. God, dog, these niggas get on my nerves. So, anyway, one of them little fucks, on the way off the bus, like, bumped into me. Like, just, again, little woman shit. Like, I'ma hope, cause again, like, they knew they could tell, like, wow, I wasn't trying to hear all that shit that they was talking when we were waiting on the bus. So, on their way off the bus, it was like maybe a couple blocks down. they get, it was crowded, but, I could tell it was one of them little brushes. I told you one of them punks. I don't know if I made that video, but one of them punks, it was in a pack of 3 niggas, a pack of 3, and they on the bus, and they doing, it's the same character. Yeah, I got the pack. I got some 3.5s. I got some boo. I got everything but a fucking job. And some character. Jesus. So, same thing happened with them losers. They getting off the bus, and one of the Indian dudes, no, I think it was a little Mexican dude. One of these unfortunate little short Mexican dudes. Grown man, but they walked past him, and you can tell they was just picking on him. They walking off the bus, he was like, man, fuck you looking at, bro? Don't look at me like, bro, don't look at me like that, bro. I beat your ass. I'm just like, what the hell was that for? I told y'all, man, I can't stand riding these buses. It's disgusting. I'm telling you, this is why open carry will put you in your place, and it'll shut you up. Because when you start running your mouth, and you see that little Mexican dude got a gun on his hip, or whoever you bullying, they're, if you go any farther than talking, I don't know what that was, but when you start running your mouth and you look down and that person got something on their waist, it'll put you in your place. You know what I mean? I ain't even mean to rhyme, but so back to the work. Tom, he on the phone, he doing all this extra stuff, and me and Caesar holding it down. I told y'all I made that video. I clocked in at 1:30. I really wasn't planning on clocking in that early, to be honest. I wanted to probably clock in at like 3:30, but he was like, what time, or did you want to clock in early? He was like, I'm ready to clock in now. Because not knowing that he wanted that freedom to like walk around and talk to that girl and do all this other stupid shit. So, Caesar explains to me that Brittany is the girl with a piercing right here, tattoo all on the neck, and big old buck teeth, bubba teeth looking like, funky ass breath. She probably wears some of the cheapest. But I tell you, I now know as a grown man what cheap perfume smell like. This shit, ugh. It's like you concocted all these random things together to make something smell. It smells weird. But yeah, she's what I would consider black trash. You just kind of all put together, because that damn, I could be pretty, but I'm not. I'm talking about contacts, the whole shebang. A complete Build-A-Bear. So he explains that he don't like her, and I think I was gonna make a video about it, but I was telling myself that I sense that spirit on her. What spirit? It's that confrontational spirit that she has, where she's ready to get into it. What's my evidence? Well, I told Caesar say, bro, he say, I ain't seen it get into it with you yet. And I was like, dog, that's because, for one, when you're handsome, you're respectful, and you kill her with kindness, it puts them in a very tough position to want to be disrespectful and try you. Now, like I said, my health getting better, just the nature of my spirit being more tired, meaning like I don't like somebody will be in my vicinity. Hey, Charles, you not gonna talk? Hello. All right. There's a dude up there. You don't speak to me no more, man. Like blah, 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 blah. And I told him, I said, bro, I don't talk to nobody. But if you want me to speak, bro, I'll do that shit every day for you. I'll come in and tell you what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to be uncomfortable around me. I know that naturally you will be, but once you warm up to me and stuff like that, I'm the type of person in a building like that, they would, I'm gonna go off on a tangent. Look at here. Ed just texted me. You know, I don't text and all that, but Ed just texted me. He said, hey, bro, I just got some money from the company, and do you want me to get you some drinks and some shit and to eat and stuff like that? And I was like, anything with 0 sugar, bro, I ain't tripping. I don't care about the food, but if like to the drink, anything with 0 sugar, I'm good. And he sent back the hang 10 sign, and then he texted me again, and he said, bro, I just want to let you know, like, I noticed your hard work, man. And he was like, don't be afraid to ask me for anything. And this stuff it damn near made me cry because I'm not used to those things happening in my life. I almost get nervous. I don't even know how to react to that type of compliment and stuff. So I told him, I said, bro, I said, I appreciate it. And I said, I won't hesitate to ask when the time comes. And because I work with my head down, my father always basically, he wanted us to understand on a basic level, like, bro, these are things that nobody, for a man, you don't get a trophy for going to work. You're supposed to. You're supposed to do your best. They're paying you. A lot of people take these things out of appreciation or out of what they mean literally. You paying me for my time. Now you see, that's why having good health helps you to be a better employee, because you're able to stand for long hours. You're able to move around at a quick pace, and you're able to clean as you go, and you stay clear-headed, you know, for however long you're on your shift, and you feel more accomplished at the end of that shift. But when you know, that's just for me. That, you know, my health being improved, I'm able to work these long hours, or not afraid to stay later than my original, you know, shift and not complain. But Caesar was like, he of course he laughed. No man walks around and says, yeah, man, like, you can't be some ugly ass disrespectful nigga. At least if you handsome, like, they'll let it slide. Yeah, bro, that's true. So I told him, I said, I got that working in my favor. And I said, I ain't gave her no other reason to really be disrespectful. I said, she tried me. I said, she tried me at one point. She a little retarded. She a little off in the head. A lot of these Houstonians are, or just big city people, period. They brain, it moves faster than they can actually process things, and they think they're more intelligent than they ain't, and you come off as slow. But anyway, so as we working, Caesar get off. We have the big dude I told y'all, the nigga that don't want nobody really like. He come in. He ain't really bothering nobody. He just did what he's supposed to do, which is he come and see if everything got dates on them, anything expired and stuff like that. The usual. Had a pretty good work shift, man. There was an argument, and it was between Brittany and I don't want to disrespect. I really like to be specific when I mention. I don't say all these Africans. I don't. They're not all from Africa. We got a nigga there named George from Cameroon. So I like to really identify who they are outside of just everybody African. If you don't speak English and you black, I don't know. I get like kind of cringe when I do it. But she's one of these women from Nigeria, wherever they're from, that her regular voice is just very loud. And so Brittany, from the information that I gathered after the whole thing jumped off, which was she told the lady, hey, there's an order right here. She's a driver. And so she said, hey, look, take this order right here, because if I let you get any other orders, it's just kind of gonna mess up the flow. And again, she's sitting there, okay, I don't have to tell you nothing. And my throat hurt, but she was just, they were both yelling at each other. And I told her, I said, after it was all said and done and stuff like that, I told her, I said, hey, man, why don't you go tell her you sorry? Like, go tell her you sorry. And she was like, I ain't telling her I'm sorry. I was like, I know you not. I know. I said, but when stuff like that get hostile for me, I like to just stay as calm as possible while that other person just keep yelling and hollering and screaming. And they're getting more angry because I'm not saying anything back. And they look stupid. So I said, is it just like, I said, it's probably a, like, female to female, y'all don't like to be told what to do by each other. Y'all think, what the hell she doing talking to me? And then I told her, I said, do you know women from them countries, they don't like American black women because they look at y'all as like spoiled. Like y'all don't really know how to get money. And you know what I'm saying, and create opportunity for yourself. And that's how they look at y'all. So I was like, it's a whole different, it's a whole thing. And she was like, no, you right. I was like, I know, but she, of course, nothing happened and stuff like that. And why? Because I really do think my spirit, man, is so strong that if she was to escalate, she knows that everything was going good. And I kind of made it erratic. Yeah, I'm still over there making, me and George over there on the line. You had customers looking like, holy shit. That dude was like, hey, bro, hey, can I get my pizza and go, man? I ain't trying to watch this Jerry Springer shit. I was like, yeah, man, I ain't here, bro. Take it, go. And so that was that. That it got pretty intense as far as just the tone. At one point, we just got blasted, typical stuff, man. So trying to go in order of all these things that I wanted to talk about. I got off from work, came home and relaxed. I'm doing a much better job at staying off my feet and actually relaxing. A lot of it has to do with paying my phone bill. Not having to get up, download videos, get up to go check this, get up to go check that. It really does keep miles off my legs. So thank all y'all, man, that have helped me through my Cash App and stuff, bro, to make these things possible. You know what I'm saying? Because it really does help me be better in other areas in my life so that I can come out of this. Because working a shift like that, I can come out of this situation a lot quicker because I don't know, like, oh, okay, when Cash App take this, or I won't have to pawn the games and stuff like that because I'll be able to make it. Today is Monday, so basically, damn near the day is almost over with. I just got to make it Tuesday, and then Wednesday I get paid at 12 o'clock, hopefully, or 5 or whatever. And then I gotta, of course, pay my cousin $60. Me and him been throwing that $60 back and forth for a while. Pay him back, always do. Cash App's gonna take whatever overdraft balance I've used, pretty much the whole $25 always gets used. Then I know I got the $75 thing to take care of, which I could just pay it and then take the money back out. But then again, I'll owe it. But and then to go get the game out, that's a bill. So I'm almost like $200 taken out of my check as soon as I get paid. I don't only make like $340 something. It's bad. So it has my stress levels sometime out of whack. So, but that's what having better health, going to the gym, stuff like that, it helps sustain my skeletal structure from all the aches and the pains and getting irritated when I'm not eating and stuff like that. It's all being put to good use. So, and then of course, like I said, with my Ed texting me and all of that, it all just kind of falls into place. So, one of the other things I wanted to talk about real quick was this Pastor Charles Dowell thing. I thought it was hilarious because I don't like to loathe in the company of somebody I think is retarded or stupid. I don't want to watch something that's stupid. You know, if it's dumb, then I'll just turn it off. Or, you know, I don't want to stay tuned and just rot my brain out watching something stupid. But this is a guy that, like I said, he was in the military, considers himself an Hebrew Israelite, started these communities, all the homesteading and property buying and all these different things. And now, 20-something years later, almost 30 years later, all of these things are coming out about him, just like they do all these other pastors and stuff. And it's ironic that I unsubscribed from him because I saw straight through him after Pastor Rufus revealed a lot of stuff about him. Pastor Rufus is a guy that used to be connected to his ministry, but they threw him out on accusations of him being promiscuous or some stupid shit. And they've completely played house with the Bible, thinking that what's in the Bible applies to 2024 people that are living. And all you're doing is you playing house. You doing role play. That's all you're doing. Because you don't understand that in those times, the spirit over the world was different. The spirit in man was different. The food we eat, the soil you're growing your food in, all this different stuff. It's not meant for you to be telling your woman to cover her head and all this other dumb shit. It's silly. And it's role play. If I was God, I would laugh at this like, bro, y'all have no idea. You know how many of your mamas and your grandfathers and your great-grandfathers have slept around? A lot of y'all don't know where you come from. So, you calling yourself, Israel. We Israel. Nigga, no you ain't. You Alabama. You Kentucky. Nigga, you in them states. You not in Israel. There's nothing Israelic about America. See, I'm going off on a tangent, and I ain't gonna be able to probably upload this today because it's already too long. But to see somebody and Pastor Rufus, who these are people 20 years older than me probably. 15, 20 years older than me probably. I'm 31. I know these guys got full gray beards. So they would be considered my elders, my respected elders, despite of what I'm saying. I have to do it in a respectful manner, but at 31 years old, Pastor Charles Dowd, this is what I want to tell you is that, brother, you've been busted, okay? If I were you, I'm a man of integrity. I'm 31 years old. I live in a tent on the side of the freeway in Houston, Texas, all right? I work at Domino's Pizza, and I go to 24-hour fitness. Outside of that, I'm sitting here in my tent, playing little games on my phone. I smoke weed and cigarettes. Not cigarettes, but Black & Milds. I mean, I have goals beyond goals that I'm that are accomplishable. All of this stuff that, you would consider I'm unqualified. But if I were you, and I knew I got caught red-handed, brother, you need to go away. You need to go away for 10, 15, 20 years. But before you go, you need to apologize in a video, because doing it face-to-face would really, really just probably, that'd be tough. But make one last video apologizing to who you've done wrong to, as far as money, as far as assets, as far as this wicked shit you do when it's like own nothing own nothing but control everything. Boy, I'm not no Bible thumping nigga, but that gotta be some of the most, like, bro, you cannot be who you say you are and abide by that type of ideology of like, if somebody come to this tent, is this your tent? Well, that's your ID on the bed. Is that a picture of me on it though? Well, I mean, kind of looks like you. I mean, these clothes here look like they fit a guy like you. But all those clothes own me though. See, you can't prove that any of them clothes ever been on me. You just sound silly.
So for about 2-3 months now, you've been exposed. You need to apologize to these people. Some of these men might want to kick your ass. So all that fighting you say you good at, no. The disease you have on your head, the certain personality complexes you have, you really do remind me of my dad, who I could tell my dad the same thing. It's like you, and of course, you being from the military and you recruit football players and all this stuff, it fits the description of a meathead. You make videos, shout out to Pastor Rufus, that I listen to his videos, completely debunking everything you're talking about. You talk about community, he's like, has this man in 8 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes said anything spiritual? No. Everything is build, learn, work. It's like, dog, again, anybody, I've seen scumbags build houses. Hell, just like the man say, the Catholic Church do a lot for the people. If I'm an evil, wicked person, me personally, I'm not going to show, this is my nature, I'm not going to show no compassion at all. But some people like to do things under an umbrella of, I'm just trying to help everybody. And again, maybe that's what happened at first, but something happened where the women, the money, the control, all of that, like, dude, you should go rip every, you have, you're paranoid that you're having cameras and all this stuff everywhere. And bro, like I said, you need to apologize on a video of epic proportion. Take whatever you have, go away. People gonna wonder where you at and stuff like that, but you can sit back and watch everybody make videos for the next year, and you can actually shut up and look at it and say, yeah, man, like, I was on the way. I'm gonna give you an example. I can apologize to every girlfriend I've ever dated. I can apologize to my roommate to this day for my lackluster performance. I can look at them in the face and say, man, look, I know that shit was hard because I didn't have nothing. I didn't have anything to contribute. So I understand why you just wanted to disattach from me. I'm not gonna say like what you say, seems like everybody just don't like me. No, dude. My goodness. So that's where he said, it's like, is it the pills? Is it a cognitive disease or something? I don't know, man. But it's evident to see, like, bro, you busted. So go away, need to apologize, and just really just try to meditate as much as you can on like I hope I haven't just completely like taken myself out of the fight as far as like where my soul will go when I'm gone. Instead of constantly making videos looking like a fool saying everybody just waking up, slipping on banana peels saying, oh, well, I just don't like Pastor Dow now. Nah, bro, you've been seen as just a fraud. I live for the day somebody say, CJ, bro, you a fraud. I'll look at myself in the mirror, or look deep within and say, am I a fraud? Am I doing anything to anybody that's insincere? And if I am, it almost gives me goosebumps to admit it out loud. Like, yeah, I did do something wrong to you there. I understand that. CJ, you take everything too serious, man. You did. Either that's true or not. Yeah, because I believe that I'm right so much that I'm like, I want somebody to tell me, man, nah, that ain't it, bro. so that hopefully I can correct that. But that's coming from a 31-year-old homeless dude, where I would be uncomfortable policing all these people and there's stuff like that, and then you get whatever. So I'm gonna cut it short. I have to, because it's gonna take forever to get a 40-minute video up. I want to say thanks for all the support. Whatever you guys are interested in, just if you guys can just do me a favor and drop it in the comments. I don't care how you word it or whatever. Just, I have so many things that I could talk about, but because of this having to be the way that I have to upload the videos, which is going to Walmart and doing all of that type of stuff, because of course I'm not going to use my data to do it, but I'm gonna just try to keep this thing going, man. I have my eyes on all things, so you can't just, like I said, put it in the comment section or whatever. I will see it. I will see it and say, oh yeah, man, I did see that on TV. I did see that on YouTube. All right. So I want to say thank y'all, man. If you want to help me out on my Cash App to help me move forward another day, to stay out of my cousin's pocket and stop pawning my little game and things like that, keep my phone on so I can keep talking to you guys on the regular. My Cash App is $ Charles Edwards III. I appreciate everything from $1 to $50, everything, everything I've ever got. I appreciate big and small. So I'm gonna see y'all later, man. It's about to get ready to come down. I'm out.